Yes, it does. That shakes them up. I'm telling you, it shakes them up. And here's what I want to propose, and I'm going to put the National Rural Hospital Association on the spot here. I know for certain, for 100%, without a doubt, that there's something we can do to fix this problem. It will take 2 weeks, and it will fix this problem. It will make this problem the national issue in this country. And this will be bigger than Afghanistan. It will be bigger than anything going on in this country. And you know what that is? That's organizing another walk from Belhaven to Washington, D.C. with a member of every one of these 283 towns and communities. Not a walk of one small town mayor and a civil rights legend, Bob Zellner. God bless Bob Zellner. Not just two guys with some folks coming up. But how about a walk with 250 or 300 people? How about if each one of these communities can find one person that is committed to not losing their hospital to the extent that they'll take 2 weeks and come walk with me? I'll guarantee you, we had all this national media. I was on media yesterday. I'll guarantee you, NBC, CBS, ABC, CNN, and Fox News, it'll be the biggest things that ever hit the world in this country. It'll be like going back to the civil rights days. Except instead of getting beat up or shot at, well, actually, we'll make it. And let me tell you something else. When you start putting this walk together, and you go over there to talk to the Capitol, and they know you're about to take off on a walk, you think they're going to talk to you? Oh, yeah, they're going to talk to you. They're going to say, what do y'all need? What do y'all need? And if they don't do it, then we just start walking. And by the time we get to D.C., I'll guarantee you we'll have this problem fixed. It's one way or the other. But you got to think out of the box. I can tell you in Belhaven on July 1st, my hospital closed. July 2nd, I made some calls. You know what everybody said? Sorry. You know, you did your best. You know, nobody can fault you, Adam. You did your best. Good luck. You know, sorry for you. When I got done with that walk, the governor sent his man down. We'll do whatever you want to do. The congressman started getting involved. Everything started happening. USDA said, let's help you. Everybody got going. That's what we need in this country right now for rural hospitals. Because we're talking about losing 3,000 people a year that are our kids, our elderly, our parents, our mamas, and our daddies. And it's worth doing. But you got to be willing to do something. And you got to be willing to think out of the box. So I'm going to be the first one to sign up for that march. I don't know what the date's going to be. I hope the rural hospital will take my invitation and help coordinate it. Because I'll guarantee you, it'll get more PR than you're ever going to have in your budget for the next 10 years. That's pretty much all I got to say. I just want to say, you need to think about fighting for this, like those little girls' lives depend on it. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, I'm a CEO of a rural hospital in Illinois, a town of 900. We lost our grade school in that town, same type of thing. We were very upset and marched and ultimately didn't win that battle. I want to thank you for your courage for coming here today and tell you that I practiced law for 14 years and I would never want to meet you up in a courtroom.
Yeah.
And I hope that Biden sues you for slander or libel.
Me too.
And you counter him for breach of contract.
Court of law.
That's right. You counter him for breach of contract. When you win that case, I hope it gets national attention because no critical access hospital will ever sit down with those people. Thank you.
Hi, I'm George Miller, former president of NRHA. I will be there to march with you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Harry Jasper.
CEO of a hospital in northern coastal California in Humboldt County. I'll be there with you.
Amen. There you go. That's what we need. That's what we need. I'm not an Olympic athlete. You can do this.
Hi, I'm Hilda Hetty. I'm a former CEO of a small rural hospital that almost closed in 1988. And the community came together. We passed a special tax levy to keep that hospital open. That hospital was purchased by a large conglomerate 6 months ago. And I've got a terrible bad knee, but I'll march with you.
All right. All right.
Do it. She'll get up there.
That is truly inspiring and amazing passion. I once sat across from a table full of similar lawyers. Fortunately, we didn't get to the point that we needed to march, and we didn't get to the point where the hospital closed. But I do understand what you're up against, and it is truly inspiring to have you here today. Our next speakers are helping us identify that there are 283 hospitals at risk, that are helping us identify what those challenges are.